Liverpool fans, some of you are hypocrites. Yes, some of you are real hypocrites. Okay? Some of you are hypocrites. Now, I want to talk about Arne Slot after the game, Mo Salah, and other things where they go on. Of course, I will definitely read some things out. But then again, let me start from Arne Slot. Arne Slot came out and he said, if you had told him that he would have collected 5 points from a possible 9 from Leeds, Sunderland, and West Ham, he would have beaten your hands off. Like, that one is one funny statement. I don't know if it is down to the pressure of the fact that he's been given an ultimatum of 7 points from possible 9. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the reason why he would make such statements. But that statement just shows that this man, no. To be honest, this man, nothing. I don't want to also blame. There was one thing I also said in my post-match. I said, some of these players, they are not really playing for this man anymore. They are not. They're not really playing for this man anymore. And the people that are ready to even play are people that he actually bought. Those are the only people that are ready to play. And people that possibly he's been favoring, because there are lots of favoritism. Because somebody should ask me how, up till now, Federico Chiesa is not a starter for Liverpool. Or someone should tell me how up till now the likes of Ngumoha has not grown. But then again, I no go talk. And then the second is another statement he made. He said that they were 2-0 up and it was all about game management. So that was the reason why he did not bring Mo Salah. He was trying to justify why he did not bring Mo Salah, based on game management. At some point, he also said they were 3-2 up. So the only thing needed there was to manage the game. He rather brought in Endo. And I understand that completely. Yes, I understand that completely. Because these people were on pressure. Like, they pressure the Liverpool. And Mo Salah, we know, will not defend for you. We know Mo Salah will not defend for you. And if you want to manage your game, it's not by bringing an attacking player, or else, more especially when you're seeing that the opposition, they are pressing you. No. So me, I'm with him 100% on that one. Now, this is my problem with so many Liverpool fans. Because some of them do like hypocrites. Yes. During some of my post-match reactions, I was saying it. And most persons agreed, most of these same Liverpool fans agreed, that Mo Salah's best game for me this season is actually against Atletico Madrid side. He scored against Bournemouth. He scored against who again? He scored at least the first 3-4 Premier League games or so. He scored goals. And the only thing we could always tell ourselves, he scored against Burnley, yeah, a penalty. The only thing we could always tell ourselves was, Mo Salah, even though he doesn't play, we used to admit that Mo Salah does not play well. But yet, he was going to score. But we stopped, backing him with his decisions when we now saw that it was just all about, I wanted to score, made wrong decisions, when he was supposed to pass, when the team was, on serious heat from the opposition, small opportunity where they come. Instead of rather than him passing, he would want to score, and then he makes the wrong decisions and he doesn't score. And then all of us, most of us Liverpool fans, admitted that this man needs to be benched. We admitted that this man needs to be benched. Because he's not making the right decisions. He wants to score the goals. And I think that's putting pressure on him. And probably because of his standard that he has set for his own self, this Mo Salah. The standard he has set is so high. Mo Salah is not just a Liverpool legend. He's a Premier League legend. 4th place in goal ranking. And definitely, I don't know, but somehow I am very sure he's going to beat the Wayne Rooney's record of 208 goals. Because he's already on 190 something. Somehow, I didn't sure saying go beat that record. So you're potentially looking at the 3rd highest Premier League goal scorer. That is massive. That is huge. So you are a legend of not just Liverpool, but the Premier League. So I feel like Mo Salah has set up a huge standard for himself that he's trying to keep up. And that's why there's pressure. He wants to score. But my problem with Liverpool fans, you understood that Arne Slot needed to bench Mo Salah at some point in time. And most persons even agreed. There are so many Liverpool fans that even had calls, they'll be like, may them bench this Salah. Because indeed, let us be honest, frank, let us be sincere. It was not it. It was when even Arne Slot even benched him, so many of us was like, yes. So why is it now that, because he came out and said something like, although it's not everything I agree with, but because of he said, what did he talk against himself? What did he say? Okay, this is what he said. Let me just read it from there. So because he said, I can't believe it. I am very disappointed. I have done so much for this club. Everyone can see that over the years, especially last season. To be on the bench, I don't know why. I feel like the club is throwing me under the bus. That's how I feel. Now, I was also one of my Liverpool colleague, one of my, Liverpool fan, basically. He said something. He said, you cannot bench him for 3 straight games. Now, that's one I go feel reason and say, okay, okay. But if Liverpool had won this game yesterday, because obviously the problem was the defense. Obviously, the problem was not the attack. So if Liverpool had won this game 3-0, so many of you Liverpool fans, because when I went through his comment section, because of this scene, oh, it is Arne Slot I blame for this. How would you bench him? But now be the same people wey still come talk say you cannot bench, you should bench Mo Salah that is not playing well. You people are the same persons coming, oh, now they fear me, oh. You people are the same persons coming out to saying that why would they bench him, such a player, because of he has stated his legendary status. Of course he has. But you're looking at an Arne Slot that is looking for a way to make sure that results goes his way. You could say the club is blaming him for everything, which is wrong. Possibly. Because we've also seen that he's not benching Konate. Milos Kekes is still playing, he's still starting. Cody Gakpo is still there. Better people. To me, even Ryan Gravenberch is supposed to be benched at some point, bro. Because it's now, if you look Ryan Gravenberch's game, even last game, that defensive ability, that defensive instillment into the team, he doesn't do it anymore. So there are a couple of guys you need to be benching. Now, if you go to the back, for the center back, for example, if you bench Van Dijk, you are finished. But Van Dijk has not also been good. And sometimes I look at him and I tell myself, I don't want to blame him, because when you're playing with somebody that his head is not there anymore. So my problem is Liverpool fans, people should stop that thing. I don't understand the whole it's Arne Slot that caused this. How did they be benching him? Meanwhile, you two, you follow agree, say this guy they're supposed to bench this guy. We are talking about a game. We are talking about the season so far. We are not talking about the legendary status. Nobody is competing in legendary status of Mohamed Salah. Nobody. But we are talking about game by game. What has he been doing? Has he been playing well? No. It's simple. So my problem again, that on they talk here. No, we are not looking at the status. We are looking at what he has done game by game so far. And let us be honest, he has been poor. He has been poor. Florian Wirtz is supposed to have had at least 2 goals. He bad 2 goals. But he has been poor. It's as simple as A, B, and C. And that's why he's being benched. Although even the Arne Slot self, favoritism still there. His countrymen. But I know he sees the problem. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Liverpool fans, let me know what you think in the comment section. And definitely, Mo Salah too has also confirmed that possibly, and not be like, nah, in just talk and say there's a possibility too that him too, he go leave. You get me? Because there was even a question they asked him concerning if he regrets signing, for Liverpool, and he said he doesn't regret. Okay, and which is good, which is okay, which is good. I like the fact that he's also saying that. But has he been poor so far? Yes, he has been poor. But saying you want to put Mo Salah to take the whole blame for the team's performances and all that, Nadia go say no. But he has been poor. They asked him and he said he doesn't regret, a couple of things. But then again, also been talks of Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard being the interim manager, possibly. And I don't know, there's no decision made just yet whether they will sack him or not. But if the decision is that we'll keep to what we said based on the ultimatum, if that's the case, then maybe they are just trying to take their time to look for best possible options. Because right now, what Liverpool needs is qualifying for the UEFA Champions League. Because just maybe, I don't really think we'll be able to, go for the league title again. I think we're how many points behind? Is it 8 points or so behind? I'll be 7 points. I can't remember. Behind Arsenal. All right. So just maybe. Well, anything can still happen, Sha. You understand? Of course, the season is still long, so you no one go bring any person. You get me? Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section, Liverpool fans.